Hello, my heelies. Welcome back to the healing. I know that we are supposed to talk to J.K. Knight. I don't remember exactly why. Let's see what this says. Doll Freak may be involved. Maybe he's stupid enough to blab, and we'll find Bernd's whereabouts. Okay. So Valentine is sadly dead, according to a news report that we've heard from Andreas, our messenger of death, apparently. The love of my life and my messenger of death. And then we have, Bernd is kidnapped. And we want to get our friend Bernd back. Our fine wine of a gentleman that is Bernd. So let's see what J.K. Knight knows about him. Tell us where Bernd is. What did you do to Valentine? Tell us where Bernd is. Just start right in. This is what I want from you. There you are again. Have you finally realized that J.K. Knight and I are right? Or are you just afraid for your worthless life? This is definitely Charlie. Am I talking to Charlie? Correct. This is Charlie. There are some things I need to take over. JK is too weak for that. He can't handle blood all that well, you know. So I had to take over recently as well. But let me answer your first question. I can't tell you much about Bernd. Let's talk about Valentine instead. He finally completed his transformation. He no longer has free will. I set him free. I have outdone myself with him. A stroke of genius. Death has made Valentine special. But I will not comment on Bernd. You'll regret all of this. Please don't hurt Bernd. Please don't hurt him. We've lost enough today. First Shadow and now Valentine. That's enough. Maybe JK will get back to you soon. After all, we have a lot planned for you.
My thirst for blood is not yet quenched.
So that was about as productive as I expected it to be. Let's tell our friends what we found out, which is basically nothing. Oh, we don't have to tell them anything. We'll just share the conversation. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? This sicko. How can anyone be so insane? Insane. How he brags about it, too. Indigo, you should have worked him much harder. What? 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 I can't. Guys, what? Man, you know what I mean. Give me his contact. I'll get more out of him. No, Julius, that would only make our situation worse. Okay, you try your luck. His ID is 899-99999. Should I have Julius talk to him? I'm tempted to let Julius go on him. I'm just going to say no. That's going to make our situation worse. I was tempted, though. I was real tempted. What does that mean? Indigo is right. JK is a madman. If he's committing murder so recklessly, who knows what he'll do if you provoke him now? What do you suggest instead, Mr. Holmes? I might have an idea. That radio snippet Andrea sent earlier. Yes. Yes, what about it? The presenter, Thomas something, sounds to me like he has more info. And this mysterious message he mentioned, wasn't it like a message about medical something? Didn't say that? I believe he has info that could help us. I don't know what the point of that is. Great idea, Lucy. Andreas, do you have any connections to him? And how should we contact this Thomas guy? Andreas, do you have any connections to him? Boo. Why? Because I'm a blogger? Sorry, Indigo, that doesn't mean I know every presenter personally. Okay. No biggie, got another idea how to get his ID. I just had a look. The radio station he works for, City FM Radio. What's my accent for Wolf? In the Orphans, I've been doing a bit of an accent. Their firewall is, well, not exactly the best. Indigo, you'll get hacked for sure. I'll search for a staff list once you're done. You'll get it hacked for sure. I'll search for a staff list once you're done. I'm so sorry. When I don't play these games for a while, I forget what my accents are. Aye, Captain. Starting to get some experience. I'm excited. Aye, Captain. Captain Wolf. Time to hack, and I'll see you now. Phenomenal. Thanks, Wolf. I'm in Indigo. Let's see what we can find. Wow. Someday you two have to show me how to do that. It's so cool. Why wasn't it cool when me and Shadow were doing it? And now when me and Wolf are doing it, he's like, oh, Wolf. I just think you're so cool, dude. You're so cool, Wolf. Wolf, you're so cool. I mean, he's pretty cool. I'm with you on that, Julius. But still, we have more important things to do now. I'm sure Wolf would be happy to do it. Yay, then I no longer have to hack alone. We have more important things to do right now. Otherwise, Andreas is going to yell at us. That's right. Because I've already found something. That was fast. Un momento, por favor. I sing that to Indy all the time. Un momento, por favor, mi amigo. Mi amiga. Got it. Look, here's his ID. He is Thomas Dickenbrok. Thomas Dickenbrok. His name is right here. It's this one. 031258. I don't even think it matters. Because I think he's gonna tell me to add him and then. Yay! This is exactly what we were looking for. I don't know why I gave her the JK Knight Charlie voice. I don't feel tired, but man, am I acting tired. Awesome, Wolf. Indigo, it's best you write to him. I think you have a knack for this kind of thing. Do I? No thanks, let's let somebody else do it. Alright. Alright, Wolf. Thank you, Indigo. Keep us posted. Stop it. So we have to enter his ID number, which is showing up right here, so none of that mattered. 031258. We could have just gotten his number from Wolf and never had to look at that sheet in the first place. Alright, Tomas. What's up, Tomas? Hello, my name is Indigo. This is where you start. Yeah, oh no. I'm out of voices to do. I can't even do the voices I have. Hi there. Do we know each other? Is that a different voice or just different inflection? I don't know. Not yet, to be honest. No, but I know your news program. Not yet, to be honest with you, Thomas. Tomas. It's about the murder case on Bishop Street. The victim, Valentine, he was a friend of mine. Don't hang up on me. How awful. I'm very sorry for your loss. Thank you. Only you can help us. I have a big favor to ask. Only you can help us. We urgently need more information from you. Can you tell me more about the crime scene? Do you have details on how it happened? Do you know anything about a second person who was at the scene? Can you tell me more about the crime scene? Even if I wanted to, I can't tell you any details. That would put me in a hell of a mess. There's a lot of British accents in here. I don't know what to do about that. And between you and me, I would certainly not want to mess with the police officer in charge. She can be pretty scary when she's angry. They don't call her Hannah Feist for nothing. She's Hannah Feisty. Hannah Feisty. But if Valentine really was a friend of yours, the police will give you more information for sure. Thanks anyway. Please reconsider. Anything I can do to change your mind? Anything I can do to change your mind? No, I'm sorry. As I said, this could cost me my job. But it could cost Bernd his life. Why didn't I start with that? Why didn't I tell him that? Why didn't I tell him any of that? How do you know I'm done talking to Radio Guy? So, what did Radio Guy say? How did you know I was done talking to him, Julius? That's disturbing. Why does Julius know this? I said I would keep you posted. Fuck, what an idiot. I agree, Julius. Unfortunately, his point of view is understandable. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. I mean, I could have told him our other friend is in danger. But sure. And now what? If we want to find Bernd, we need all the info on the crime scene. The drawing, the message. Anything could be a clue. Guys, I could give it a try. I think I have an idea. Keep your fingers crossed. It's a snap. Well, now I'm curious. Thank you. Is he going to talk to Thomas now after giving me the whole... What, you think we all know each other just because I'm a blogger? Okay, Indigo. It's about time I introduced you to someone. Hello, Indigo. This is Detective Strasser. He's an acquaintance of mine. I didn't realize we met them so early. I thought we met, or him, I should say, much earlier.
Yes, hello. As Wolf already told you, my name is Helmut Strasser, and I'm a chief detective. Wolf passed all the important information about you on to me, and I'm prepared to help you.
You look like a lawyer. Are you sure you're a detective? Because you and your office both look like a lawyer. Okay. He's an acquaintance of mine. It's best if you briefly introduce yourself again, Miss Helmut. Helmut. It's Helmut, I guess. Which he just did. Nice to meet you. A policeman, you know what happened to Valentine, don't you? Thank you for your help, detective. A policeman? You know what happened to Valentine, don't you? You and me, we're gonna get dead, Wolf. We're gonna get dead. Calm down. I trust Helmut completely. We already went through a lot together. Wolf saved my life and the lives of my children. How did you two meet? What exactly did you do, Wolf? Seriously? How did you two meet? It's been a while now, but back then, this kind of thing was normal.
Did you hear that? It's like this all the time. Something's not right. Hold on a sec. Oh my god. What the fuck is that? Shit.
Wolf has such a sing-songy voice. What the fuck was that? Nice fake. Tell me about it. Tell me all about it. What the fuck was that? I don't like it. That was scary. I didn't like it. This must have been signs. I haven't gotten far enough in science to see that, and I don't know if I want to. That's a story for another time. That's right. We should take care of your problem before we wallow in memories. Stop. It's not wallowing before we reflect on memories or something. I didn't ask you to wallow. I don't want to sit here and like beat our breasts and like cry about our sad memories. Just wanted you to wax nostalgic, I guess. Okay, now listen to me carefully, Indigo. I'm not listening. I don't have the attention span for this today. I don't know why I'm even doing this. It's just because I missed you guys. This Dr. Crow should definitely not be underestimated. Nobody is allowed to know about our cooperation, especially no external police. Actually, private investigations in this case have been forbidden from the very top. Got it. Can you explain that in a little more detail? I'm not even allowed to inform our group. I'm not even allowed to inform our group? Absolutely no one. Our collaboration is much more effective when as few people as possible know about it. Here's what you need to understand. The investigation in this case has been going on for a long time now. It started a little less than 3 years ago. I arrived at an absolutely horrific crime scene. Believe me, it was awful. But the worst thing was, not a single useful lead. Sadly, this was not the only case. For 3 years, I've been stumbling absolutely blind through cases like this, and they all had one thing in common. Testimonies about a creature in the costume of a plague doctor. He was always one step ahead of me. The twists and turns in this story exceed anything I've seen so far. Imagine having to fight your way through the jungle with a dull bread knife. Then there's the imminent danger of betrayal, too. We've long been aware that part of the police force has been infiltrated by supporters of the doctor. But it's impossible to guess how many colleagues this affects. In my opinion, however, the number is incredibly high. I never would have thought Dr. Crow had so much power. There's really nowhere safe from him. Is there nothing you can do about it? I never would have thought he had so much power. He may be absolutely insane, but his powers of persuasion and the realization of his plans indicate a strong leader and tactician. But you are an important piece of the puzzle, Indigo. With you, I finally have the Joker I've always been looking for. I'm no Joker. I'll support you as much as I can. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your help. By the way, I would also like to express my condolences to you. I found out everything about your friend's deaths. Valentine actually did the right thing. Calling the police seemed to be the only weapon against Dr. Crow for him. But when you fire a gun, there's always recoil. Valentine wasn't prepared for the force of the recoil. He expected protection and security from the police, but found the opposite. Especially for me as chief detective, this is a disgrace. It's not your fault. Thank you for your condolences. It's sad for the police. Thank you. Thank you for this detailed monologue, Helmut. The next points as short as possible, please. You're running out of time. You're right, Wolf. I understand you're considering contacting my colleague Hannah Feist about everything. Although I'm absolutely certain she's not working for Dr. Crow, I would still advise against it. She's a good person, but her urge to do everything strictly according to protocol sometimes gets in the way of justice. I totally agree. Check. Next point. Helmut and I are drawing increasingly tighter circles around Clara's location. Right, and I will do further research so we can save Bernd. Thank you, Mr. Strasser. It's nice to have you in this game as well. Thanks. Keep me posted. I mean, you know I'm going to go for that author chat. Thank you, Mr. Strasser. It's nice to have you in this game as well. Hi, Tim Joel.
Okay, I think you and we need to have a little chat. You can't possibly mention that the characters are actual characters in a game, or mention our other games to them. Don't you know what kind of damage that can cause? This could end up in a huge disaster. Oh man, now I have to figure out how I can fix this. Daniel's gonna take care of you for a minute. I'll talk to you later.
Daniel? I thought it was Daniel. Or is that something else? That might be orphans. I don't remember. Oh man, I think Tim is mad now. Karsten, I think so too. But I haven't done anything. Sorry. Oh boy. Sorry. He's always a little strict about things like that. Doesn't he write? Do the writing? Oh no, he does the planning. Oh, Daniel, you have a proper avatar back. What? No, I mean... What's up? It's me, Daniel. Hey, Daniel. Here we go again. We all know it's you, Daniel. Hi, Daniel. Hi. Howdy. Hello. Daniel, the cat is out of the bag. Okay. I really missed you too much, Indigo. I was a little embarrassed to admit it, but now it's out. Main thing is that you're back. Heart, is Tim really mad now? Main thing is that you're back. Daniel is nice too, but I'm glad you're back. Phew! Should be all good again now. You really could have caused a minimal catastrophe there, Indigo. Well, if it's minimal, we all go through minimal catastrophes every day. Where did that answer choice with Detective Strasser even come from? Sometimes I think the game has a mind of its own because I didn't write it. Is this gonna be like Doki Doki Literature Club? Is this going in a Doki Doki direction? Speaking of writing, would you like to give Indigo some insight into the daily grind of writing, Tim? Like I did with the media? I don't need insight into the daily grind of writing because I have Andreas. And I don't know if you've noticed this, Karsten. He is a blogger. I love Andreas, but oh man. Okay, yeah, I can do that. It won't take long. I'm not interested. Sounds exciting. Oh yes, tell me about it. You'll explain to me how these chats are written. Yes, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Alright, then I'll DM you right away. Oh dear, I must warn you, Indigo. He can be a little overenthusiastic at sometimes. I love a little overenthusiastic. A little. True. Let's do this, Tim Joel. See you in a minute, Tim. What did I get myself into? Or, ooh. See you in a minute. Tim Joel, not Tim, the character Tim. Enjoy TTYL Indigo. Peace. Hi, Tim Joel. Huh. Here I am. Hi, Tim Joel. What were we going to do again? Are you serious? You were going to tell me about writing the chats? I don't remember either. You were going to tell me about writing the chats. Ah, yes. Okay, then. You have to imagine it like this. Everything you're reading right now, I wrote. So also this, and this too, and that too, and that answer option right here is for me too. And that answer option right here is for me too. Sorry, just wanted to visualize it. And of course, Daniel contributes a lot to a lot of the chats as well. It's not only me, of course. Right now, I'm sitting at my desk typing this chat. Well, not exactly right now. By the time you read this, it'll probably be a few months later, or even years. Look at all these branches. That branch over here has just like ended. This one's just like done. Like, is this a game over? I don't know. Look at this grid. Crazy. Can I see? Oh, I can't zoom. I forgot I can't zoom. That's what it looks like from my side, by the way. Cool. Are you on Skype with Daniel? Are you on Skype with Daniel right now? Yep. Daniel and I Skype every day when we're working. We always discuss every step. You probably want a more serious insight, don't you? You know, I really love my job. Writing chats is so much fun. But it's not as easy as you might think. We have to think of every detail. It's true. Every decision you make must be considered. A decision that seems unimportant to you can have massive consequences on the whole game. Let me show you an example. In the very first chat with Anna, you agreed with her. And you said Dr. Crow could be really dangerous. The players who said he was harmless are reading something else right now. Just as an example. I think what he means is, in the very first chat, you agreed with her and you said he could be really dangerous. The players who said he was harmless read, in the very first chat with Anna, you didn't agree with her, and you said Dr. Crow probably wasn't that dangerous. And that's why he makes that smiley face. At first I didn't get it. I'm like, wow, that small of a choice, like, completely set us on a different path and gave us a different author's chat. But I think it's really just those, like, that very specific granular, like, they chose something different. And I remember that they chose something different. Yeah. Can I also be an author in your team? What else do you do? Crazy. Answer 4. Answer 4. Oh, I accidentally left that answer blank. Now try again. Thanks for the insight. Can I also be an author in your team? What else do you do? Crazy. What else do you do? Of course, Daniel, Karsten, and I are also developing the whole story. We plan the videos of the actors and much more. But now I have to continue with the game chats. If you want a more serious look, is that even possible, into the story in the chats, Daniel will provide you with this in the next author chat for sure. He's the more serious of the two of us anyway. Don't tell him I said that, though. Okay, now really. Ciao for now. Catch you later. Adios. Bye. Smell you later. Guys, I just talked to Thomas. Oh, good, Andreas, good. Our relationship is off to a rocky start. This. Oh, and what did he say? Come on, don't read around the bush. He's prepared to join the group, to answer all our questions. You're the best. How'd you do that? Why joining the group? I thought you were asking him privately. You literally said we don't have connection. Andreas, I'm still kind of mad at you, but you're also still the best. Winky face. Great, thanks, Andreas. Oh dear, I'm pretty nervous now. Hopefully he has some useful info for us. We'll soon find out, Anna. Just a sec, I'll add him. Thomas was added to the group. Hello, everyone. I'm Thomas. Hello, Thomas. Hi. I didn't expect Wolf to be one of the first ones to answer. So we meet again. Hi, Thomas. Thank you for helping us. So we meet again. I'm sorry I blew you off earlier. I mean, I didn't explain to you about Bernd. Why the sudden change of heart? Because Andreas probably told you about the imminent danger. Andreas told me everything about Dr. Crow, J.K. Knight, your group, the healing, and that you've already lost 2 friends. Andreas is like, I got this. I'm a blogger. I can tell him everything. You just sit and look pretty, Indigo. Because she is pretty. Just Indigo is so pretty. Anyway, Andreas promised me that I'll get an exclusive interview with him. Of course, not until the whole thing is over and you're safe. Sorry. As long as you keep me out, that's fine with me. Ditto, Roxy. Don't worry, we will. Sounds like a good deal, but now back to the point. Okay, now back to the point. Because Bernd is kidnapped. That's right, Indigo. So, how can I help? What do you want to know? Why were you on the scene so quickly anyway? Were you able to photograph the drawing from the crime scene? How did Valentine die? I want to know all those things. I don't think I'm allowed to ask all the things, though. Yes, I was. It still sends cold shivers down my spine. Oh my god, that's macabre. That guy's so sick. Simply horrible. It's macabre. How do you have time to... Oh god, I don't even like looking at it. That maniac. I have another question. Why were you on the scene so quickly anyway? I mean, that was very quick. It's a case of being in the right place at the right time. Or rather, at the wrong time. Yeah, if you'd been there a little earlier, you might have saved him. I was visiting a friend. He lives on Bishop Street, too. Anyway, we suddenly heard loud noises from the apartment next door. And screaming. Of course, we immediately ran over and rang the doorbell. When no one opened the door, we broke it down. But we were too late. Your friend was already dead. There was nothing more we could do, so we called the police. And then you recorded a news broadcast. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. It does. More on that later. Damn, if you would have run over a little sooner. Okay, thank you for sharing the info. Okay, thank you for sharing that. Yes. We absolutely appreciate you answering our questions. I have one too. Guys. Thomas, in your report you mentioned a message. What exactly was that? What did Crow leave at the crime scene? Alright guys, but this must stay between us. Hannah Feist explicitly told me that this must not get out to the public. This piece of knowledge could be the decisive clue for the police. We're silent as the grave, fingers crossed. Cross our hearts, hope to die. Don't take that literally, Dr. Crow. Ditto, we won't tell anyone. It goes without saying. I'm Wolf. I am the very picture of discretion. Even though I have a full spread article and fanboys like Julius. Well then. Incurable. And that's a snake eating its own tail. A snake? What does that mean? Maybe another riddle. That's no ordinary snake. Doesn't a snake stand for death? This is no ordinary snake. Where's Bernd when we need him? Oh, yeah, right. Kidnapped. Correct, Indigo. But luckily we got 10. Ouroboros, the snake that eats itself. What the fuck? Ouroboros? What? What does that mean? Well, in many different cultures, the Ouroboros stands for rebirth and infinity. In psychology, it can also be seen as a metaphor for a new stage in life. For transformation. Sorry, I was reading ahead and trying to plan out how I was going to pronounce, how I've heard that pronounced. During my studies, we talked about a similar snake, Jormungandr, the Midgard serpent. In Germanic mythology, it's seen as one of the 3 enemies of the world. My God, vertigo, the 7 deadly sins. Vertigo, the 7 deadly sins, and now some snakes and Nordic mythology. How many more topics does he want to touch on? He wants to show us that he's a big smarty pants. Even though J.K. Knight has made it very clear how he feels about smarty pants, smarty McSmarty pants. That's what I was wondering too. But somehow it all has to be connected. Well, you're a big smarty pants too, Tim. Sorry, but what does this have to do with Crow or Valentine? I'm completely lost now. Okay, that means... I like to pick the okay, that means, and then just see if I know what it means based on my options. Crow sees himself as a snake. He's finally gone completely insane. He sees Valentine as an enemy of the world. He sees Valentine as an enemy of the world. I rather think the opposite is the case. Crow is absolutely delusional. Does he see himself as your... as the Midgard serpent? That's insane. That's insane. Oh gosh, what have I gotten myself into? Yeah, it's not good, Thomas. You can go the direction Winnie went and save yourself. Or your family members, which is admirable and respectable. I didn't mean to criticize Winnie's choices. I honestly still don't get it. Guys, I have to tell you something. With everything that was going on, I hadn't thought about it. When Crow had me in his clutches, I noticed something about him. He wore a signet ring with exactly this symbol. Wait, I tried to make a drawing of it. I haven't shown it to Tim yet either. TB. Oh, and there's the Ouroboros. I see it. The snake is forming a circle with the letters TB inside. TB, those are probably his initials. Or, alternatively, he doesn't have a vaccine card. And he wants people to know that he has his TB vaccine. Or TB test, his most recent TB test. So he can travel internationally. Yeah, probably what you said, Andreas. Probably that one. The T could stand for Tim, B could stand for Bernd, T could stand for Thomas, boo 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 boo. I don't know, it could stand for anything. Why could the B could stand for Bernd and the T stands for the Bernd. T could stand for Thomas, but he's Thomas Dickenbrok. T could stand for Tim, but he's Tim Rutabager or something. Tim something else. I think he's going to say his name. I don't know. It could stand for anything. It could stand for thoroughbred. That's abbreviation for thoroughbred. Tim, your name starts with a T. Are you implying that I am Dr. Crow? You're out of your mind. Fuck, it's not that unlikely. You've been acting sus right from the start, Tim. You're kidding, right? What should the B stand for? Your last name, Brains. We know his last name. He sent an email with his last name on it. Ringelman? Oh. Good, then that's out of the question. What a funny last name. Not nearly as funny as Dickenbrok. Who could TB stand for then? I really think whoever it is just a big fan of thoroughbreds. Settle down, guys. The initials were just an idea. Stop fighting. Andreas says stop fighting. Just everyone get along, please. I can't stand this. Fighting. Maybe it stands for something completely different. I'll be busy for the next few hours. Have another meeting with the manager of the radio station. All right, thank you, Thomas. But the rest of us shouldn't sit around doing nothing until then either. What were you writing and erasing? What the hell is this? Not again. Are things escalating? What's going on? What are you talking about? What's going on? We already have one friend out in Kidnap Land. Doesn't this bullshit ever end? I don't think it's going to until you're all healed. Until we're all healed. How did they all get a message ahead of me? Oh, because he was adding people back to the group. With Indigo, our last guest is present. Respect. I don't know how it was possible for you to ban me from your chats, but that won't help you either. You will have to face your illnesses. You'll pay for what you did to Valentine. We're about to take you down. Where's Bernd? What have you done with him? You're gonna pay for what you did to Valentine. Valentine broke the first rule, and thus proved incurable. My servant J.K. Knight was therefore allowed to have a little fun with him. You dirty bastard. Go to hell, Crow. Tell us what the hell is going on with Bernd. Bernd was added to the group. Bernd, is that really you? Oh god, Bernd, are you okay? Can you tell us where you are? Is that really you? What's this about? Valentine, oh god, Dr. Crow, he and J.K. Knight, they killed him. Bernd, slow down. You have to tell us where you are. I don't know. Can't move. They tied me to a stretcher. Sounds like you're in a hospital. But I woke up with a cell phone in my hand, and the restraints give me enough leeway to operate it. Apparently, Dr. Crow wants us to communicate. Please describe what you see. I am in an old building. Oh, God. No, please. This looks like a... Oh, my God. It's an old operating room. Kind of looks like that. Maybe. Insofar as it has an old hospital bed in it. No, no, no. What kind of liquid is this? Bernd, what is the last thing you remember? What kind of liquid? Please start from the beginning. What liquid? Bernd, please say something. We need more info to be able to save you.
Welcome, Bernd. The IV bag on your arm allows an elixir to run into your bloodstream. After a few minutes, this elixir will fully anesthetize you and then induce cardiac arrest. While facing your greatest fear, you must helplessly rely on your friends. Every drop brings Bernd closer to death.
What motherfucker? Stop playing these sick games already. That's insane. Oh, God. Please, please let me go. It's out of my hands from now on. If you solve the following task, Bernd's electronic shackles will come off. However, if you answer incorrectly, his contaminated heart will stop beating.
Bernd stage 1 of healing. Gambit is starting now.
Really? That was just so unnecessary. On which square stands the king? So we have a chessboard, and we can see that we have the letters down here. Remember my theory about that string of letters and numbers that Tim found in the scarecrow with the chess piece, which was, if you recall, a king. I said that my first thought, even the first time I played this, my initial thought was that was something to do with chess. Like, I thought it was chess moves. But you can see here, A, B, C, D, those are all the letters. They only go through H, and then we have 1 through 8 here. Which means we should know the answer, but I don't think it's going to let us say that. You bastard shit, I have no clue at all. Stupid chess challenge is supposed to decide Bernd's life. Anyone have got an idea? Bastard. You've given Bernd the thing he loves the most and the thing he's most scared of all at the same time. I'll kill you. Indigo. Julius, that's no use now. Bernd, it should be easy for a chess professional like you. I can't. This drip. Please help me. I can't take it. Focus, Bernd. Please, we can't do it without you. I also want to point out, I don't know chess. If I had to guess, I would have guessed that the king was in the middle of the board, essentially. But I think from what I've been told, or what I do know, I think that's the queen. So I think that the answer is not as simple as just like it being d4, which is where that one is, the queen pieces. Because my first instinct was d4 as well, because I was like, well, it's the biggest piece on the board. I don't know which one the king is, but this one kind of looks like the one Tim pulled out of the scarecrow. And obviously there'd be two kings on the board, usually, a black one and a white one, or whatever colors. But I think I look like I don't know chess at all, and I will admit I don't know chess at all. You're right. I have to catch my breath now. Wait, what is that? This task, it makes no sense. The king can theoretically be anywhere on a chessboard. Are you sure, Bernd? What are you doing, Crow? Can we even solve the task? So this is the solution? Just anywhere? I cannot imagine that. Bernd, think again, please. Guys, please switch to this chat. Andreas and I have been following everything with the spy tool. You shared the spy tool with Andreas? That was like a you and me and Shadow thing, Wolf. But I wasn't able to locate you. Bernd, we'll do our best to get you out of there, but I wasn't able to locate your phone. Please try to send me your location. Okay, I will. Failed to send location. That was to be expected, unfortunately. Please try again, Bernd. Wolf, please do something. That was to be expected, unfortunately. Of course, Dr. Crow anticipated that. Yes, Indigo. Crow must have manipulated Bernd's cell phone. Guys, we need to focus on this riddle. Bernd, are you sure there is no solution? Yes, the king can stand anywhere during a game. My God, I feel dizzy. Everything is turning. Bernd, you have to hang in there. Tim, wait! The chess piece you found in the scarecrow, and the numbers in the USB stick. Couldn't they have anything to do with the riddle? Roxy, you're a genius. It can't be a coincidence that both are connected to chess. Chess? I don't understand. Which chess piece are you talking about? Which numbers? Tim received this doll, and inside it, the following audio is hidden. Oh, and she just has it there, just ready to play.
A 10 J 3 Q 7 D 13 F 5 R 9 X 1.
How's that going to help us with this task? That's it. I have the solution. These are all the letters that Charlie said. If you want to figure out the solution on your own, please pause the game now. Okay, so the answer is F5 because the number side of things only goes 1 through 8, and the letter side only goes A through, what did I say, H? So you can eliminate immediately A10, D13, and R9 because those numbers go too high, and then you can eliminate Q7, X1, and J3 and R9 because the letters are too are not the right letters. So the answer is F5. I've now listened to the audio file as well. Indeed. This must be the right answer. What makes you think so? Is it the poison in your veins? Don't worry, I've been there. I've had poison in my veins too. It's no fun. Well, not poison. Wasp venom or whatever. Allergens. And then adrenaline, which saved me, but could have been poison. We didn't know. Only one of those combinations can be found on a chessboard. In fact, the board includes only the rows 1 to 8 and A to H. So Indigo is right. F5 must be the correct answer. Phenomenal, Bernd. There you are, half sedated in a creepy hospital. But you're still solving the riddle. With Indigo. With Indigo. She helped. Let's not waste time and present Crow with a solution. And you're so afraid of hospitals anyway. Bernd is simply unbeatable. Let's not waste time and present Crow with a solution. I don't like Andreas yelling at me, and I think if I say things like Bernd is unbeatable, then Andreas is going to be like, guys, we're trying to save our friend. Stop forgetting about that. And I don't like it. It makes me feel sad. It makes me feel sad when Andreas puts me in my place. Hey, big freak. Hey, big freak. We solved your bullshit riddle. The answer is F5. My favorite key on the keyboard. F5. My favorite type of fighter jet. F5. I don't know. I can't think of what F5 does on a keyboard. And I know nothing about fighter jets. So, what are you waiting for? Let Bernd go. Crow? And what happens now? What are you waiting for? Let him go. We figured out your stupid puzzle. All by ourselves. It's me and Bernd. Oh my god. Folks, it really worked. The shackles just popped open. I was able to pull that horrible IV tube out of my veins. Good for you, Bernd. Thank God, Bernd. It's such a load off my mind. Yes, we showed you, beak freak. Capitalized it before. It's a proper noun before, but now he's been demoted from proper noun beak freak to lowercase beak freak. Anyway, I'm so relieved. Now get the hell out of there. Well, you're surprised, Crow. Lucy's right, Bernd, you have to get out of there. I'm so happy we did it. Lucy's right, Bernd, you have to get out of there. Bernd, you okay? I'm still very dizzy, but I got this. I've got to get out of this goddamn hospital. I'll be in touch as soon as I'm out.
I'm so happy that Bernd is free too, but guys, think about it. Dr. Crow would never let Bernd go so easily. Just think about what he had to do to free Lucy. I just can't imagine it.
Yeah, that was pretty easy. Tim, don't always be so pessimistic. You think it's a trap. He must be right. That was way too easy. He must be right. That was way too easy. I mean, how would Lucy feel if she knew that Bernd got out that easily after everything she had to go through? Yep.
Tim, sometimes I'd like to punch you in the face. But in this case, I can understand your skepticism.
Hey, it wasn't that easy. Tim first had to bring up the courage to face the scarecrow, which would make that part of Tim's healing, not Bernd's, but sure. And then dig in its eyes for clues. Anything could have been inside. And think about it, we also had to solve the riddle to get the audio at all.
Oh yeah, there was a riddle associated with that, huh?
I'm more with Roxy on this one. It definitely wasn't as easy as you make it sound. Besides, let's not forget,
it must have been cruel for Bernd with his hospital phobia. Andreas, when Lucy was going through this, you weren't even a part of our group yet. And you just said, let us know when you guys get that sorted out. So, Bernd, everything okay? Are you safe? Julius, Tim, what do you suggest? Wolf, what do you think about this? Wolf wasn't there either. So, and we don't, I mean, Julius and Tim are just saying that, that this might not be over yet, so stay vigilant, stay aware, don't start patting ourselves on the back yet. And yeah, I agree. We should never pat ourselves on the back until we know that our people are safely back where they belong, back in their homes or back with us or whatever. So I guess Bernd, everything okay? Are you safe?
Guys, I agree with Tim. To save Lucy, we solved tasks and we rescued her from a room full of wasps. And for Bernd, it's only a quiz.
Anna's quite right. In my case, it was a bit more intense. Actually, it doesn't matter. The main thing is to get Bernd out of there. Bernd, how's it going? Okay, so what can we do? Okay, what can we do? Are you going to tell me to hack something? Stop. The door won't open. I'm not alone here. I hear footsteps beyond the walls. And a scratching noise. Were those footsteps? They sounded like they were moving very quickly and unevenly. Oh God, who knows who else is in there? Bernd, stay calm. Can you see any clues in the room? Yikes! What is this? What is this? Bernd, are you alright? An old monitor suddenly went on in here. Just a moment. Damn, it's really not over yet. What does that mean, Bernd? Damn, it's really not over yet. Oh my God, it's not over yet? I can't reach Bernd anymore. Damn, that bastard must have activated a jammer. Whatever happens now, I guess we can't count on Bernd's expertise anymore. The first part of Bernd's healing is not yet completed. Now you have to prove yourselves. For Bernd himself, this task would be easy. Do you move around the chessboard as tactically as he does? You have 2 hours to win against my chess computer. If you click on the link, the countdown begins and it can no longer be paused. If you don't play at all or lose, Bernd will die. If you win, Bernd gets his freedom back. You want us to play a game of chess? We'll master this as a team too. We're going to master this as a team too. So just F you, sir. Your time is running out. Right, yeah, you said 2 hours. That's right. 2 hours. Got it. This guy's a maniac. That guy. Not this guy, that guy. Absolutely deranged. Right? First this riddle and now a computer game of life and death. I'm speechless. And now what? I'm speechless. Guys, quite strange. The link doesn't work at all. Access denied. Well, yeah, did you see that it had chains all over it? That means it's locked. It means me and Wolf have to team up and do a little bit of a hacking. Oh, exactly why I locked it. What? Why? He locked it. Look, Julius. You would have started the game right away. And then there would be no turning back. Holy shit, you're right. Sorry. Oh my god, I almost look so stupid in front of Wolf. Oh my god, I almost look so dumb. And in front of Wolf, the Wolf. What an idiot. Very good, Wolf. Is there anyone in the group who's a confident chess player? Nope. I suck at it. I'm quite good at chess. No, I'm out too, bro. I'm out too. Same here, never played it. You were about to go on the website and open the link. Me neither. I'd say that I'm a very good chess player. No offense to him. I believe you can play well. But we should rely on someone professional here. Someone who will win this game for us. I mean, it is true. Because Dr. Crow said that Bernd could do this task. But we have to do it now. And that implies somebody who's proven good, I guess. Where are we going to get a professional in a hurry? Can't we just hack the game? Good idea. I'll start looking right away. Where are we going to get a professional in a hurry? That's easy. I suggest we search the vastness of the internet. Surely we'll be able to find someone who spontaneously feels like an exciting game of chess. And who's maybe also good at it. It sounds like he has someone in mind. I don't think he does, but it sounds like he has someone in mind. I wonder if someone will do this for us. Okay, let's get going, guys. Guys, for Bernd. Aye, sir. It's the wrong attitude, Anna. I keep my fingers crossed for us and Bernd. Right as soon as you find something. Right as soon as you find something. Thumbs up. Wolf, are you gonna ask me to hack soon? Because this is getting long and I'm tired. Hi there, Indigo. I keep getting notifications from a stranger's group chat. Didn't want to interrupt the conversation. Has something happened? Is there something urgent? No, why are you asking? That's sus, bro. That's sus. Not really unless you're a professional chess player. Thanks for asking, but not at the moment. You can help us research. Not really unless you're a professional chess player. Or no one. No. I have to pass. I would like to help more, but my hands are tied at the moment. We're in the middle of a meeting. Then why did you ask? Like, why did you text in the middle of the meeting and go, this is something urgent? Like, yes, we need somebody to play chess or Bernd will die. So it doesn't get more urgent than that. So why are you still texting me? Planning the interview with Hannah Feist. When I have more time, I'll read through everything and support you where I can. Keep your chin up. Okay, Tom. This is so weird. Guys. I've got something. That was quick. Shoot. We shouldn't take the first one we find. Yes, we should. We don't have time to be picky. That was quick. Yeah, I'm good. It was one of the first ones I found. I'm curious, Anna. Okay. Her name is Lisa. She's 21 years old. Apparently, she's quite the hype in the chess scene. That's what they say in the chess scene. Quite the hype. Look for yourselves. Sensational victory in U.S. Blitz Chess Championship. With an outstanding performance, 21-year-old Lisa S. was able to defeat her opponent Pascal K. The aspiring, highly talented player struggled to find words after winning the final. I've been working towards this moment my whole life. I'm pretty overwhelmed right now. I don't even know what to say. Thanks to all of you who believed in me. Lisa S. is considered an exceptional talent, and we will surely be hearing her name many more times in the future. Congratulations from the team. Last victory. So this is who Anna found. She sounds very promising. That sounds promising. Shouldn't we be looking for someone with more experience? And she looks likable too. It's a weird thing to say. That sounds promising. And then the boys are gonna have they can't shove their tongues back in their mouths. That looks promising. She's real hot. Julius. But actually, I find her perfect too. She seems to have a lot going for her. Well done, Anna. Absolutely. Young, intelligent, likable. That could work. Put your tongue back in your mouth, Wolf. Jesus Christ. Andreas, I swear to God, if your tongue is start wagging out of your mouth, we're breaking up. Tom, can't you guys be serious for once? Dr. Crow has Bernd. We can't reach him anymore. And remember the footsteps behind the walls? Andreas, we understand. We don't know who or what else is lurking around there. And if we don't win this sick chess game, he will die. You are so upset about us changing the subject. It kind of reads as a guilty conscience? Traitor, maybe? I don't know. You're right. Sorry, Andreas. And that's why we can't waste any time. We're aware how serious the situation is. Look, we're not ready to have our first fight yet. But if we were, I would tell you, dude, chill. We're aware how serious the situation is. Instead, I'm going to say, you're right. Sorry, babe. Ditto. Sorry, that was inappropriate. I mean, yeah, the tongue wagging thing was. Good. Wolf, can you somehow get the idea of this, Lisa? Can we also remember that as things were dire at other points in this game, Andreas took the time to talk about how to flirt with us? Like, he's always being so serious until he's trying to flirt with us. And then he's like, well, we have time to flirt. I mean, obviously we have time to get together, drink some wine, go over some papers, maybe kiss a little. I'm on it. Same procedure as with Thomas. We should find her ID in the database of the chess club. Let's split this up, Indigo. You hack their server, and then I search for the ID in the database. And that brings this one to an end. I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Ta-ta.